Okay, today I'm going to be seeing if I can get a Venus flytrap to digest my finger. So I'm literally going to be sticking my finger in the flytrap and taping it onto my hand all day and seeing if it starts to digest the skin on my finger at all. So Venus flytraps have always intrigued me ever since I was little. And I was always a little scared to touch the inside because I was scared it would kind of bite me like an animal or something. But even though these do snap shut and digest insects, they're definitely not animals. They don't think like animals do. They don't have a nervous system like animals do. You can't make them feel bad if you yell at them. Go home, Venus. Nobody likes you. Yeah, they don't look sad. Okay, so to simulate real food, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stimulate the inside hairs and it'll close down on my finger. And then you have to squeeze it around 30 to 40 times to simulate a bug trying to escape. And that starts the enzymatic juices flowing in there that will start to flow and digest whatever's inside of there. This one's already partially closed, but I think it'll close further. Oh, got it. Okay, so now to replace that bee with my finger. Try to open it. Oh, doesn't want to give that back. Oh no, it's closing tighter. Get my finger in there. Okay, I can actually feel pressure on it. Okay, so I've just requested that my wife duct tape a Venus flytrap to my finger. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strange is that request? She gets strange requests from me, but I think this one's up there with the strange requests. Done. Okay, there we go.
This is so crazy.
Okay, so that's the finger that's bitten right there. So based on some research I found online, when you feed your Venus flytraps, you're supposed to stimulate it by squeezing it like 30 times. And that simulates the bug trying to escape. So here we go, plant. Help me, don't eat me, don't eat me. Please don't eat me, don't eat me. Okay, that should simulate the bug trying to escape. Now it should be saying, okay, let's digest whatever's caught in there. And also for a secondary test, since I'm already walking around with a Venus flytrap on my finger, I think I'm going to cut one off and put one on a different finger to see if there's any difference there. Okay, this one actually has digestive juices in there. You can see that there's liquid in there. So I don't know if it digested something already or it thought it was, but I'll stick this one on this finger. Yeah, so the other one I put it in was not wet, but this one is wet. Let's tape this one on. So if this one doesn't ever actually start flowing anything, then we'll see if this one actually starts to hurt my finger. So now I gotta walk around for the rest of the day with a Venus flytrap on my hand. One for me, and one for you.
Many hours later.
Okay, so I'm about 3 hours into this now. So from what I can tell so far, this one in here doesn't feel like much is happening. This one in here is where I'm starting to feel some sensation. Sometimes I feel like it's kind of tingling, a little bit painful. Remember, this is the one that actually had the digestive juices in it. Even though I disconnected it, it was already closed, so it had all of the juices in there. And so this is the one I'm actually expecting more reaction out of. So what's really cool about these Venus flytraps is how in tune they are with catching insects. So they don't want to always be closing because it actually takes a few days for them to open back up again, so they don't want any false triggers. So just one brush against the hairs inside actually isn't enough to trigger it. It needs to be brushed against one time, and then shortly after it needs to be brushed against again. After the second touch of the hairs inside, that's when it snaps shut and seals the insect inside. Once it snaps shut after the second touch, then that's when it starts to release something called jasmonic acid. And I think that's part of the stuff that's in this one right now is the jasmonic acid. And so that helps to start digesting the insect in there. And then after subsequent touches of the hairs, when the fly or the insect is struggling inside, that's when it starts to release digestive enzymes. And it also starts to pump sodium into it as it liquefies the insect inside. Actually can slightly know what type of insect is in there and release different types of enzymes. So if it kicks a lot, like the average for crickets I read in a paper is 63 kicks, and so it knows about what it's caught based on how much it's getting kicked inside. So I'm wondering what it's thinking right now. Did it catch something big? So it releases more enzymes when it feels like it's caught something really big.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the wraps now. It's been about 6 hours, and see what the damage is. This one is the one that's kind of, I'm feeling something going on there. Okay, so this is the one that was eating my pinky. It's definitely a little bit of weird reaction going on right there. So you can see that it's kind of white right there. It does look red overall too, compared to my other fingers. Okay, now let's check the one that was on my finger. This is the one that had the juices in it. Whoa, okay, holy cow. It definitely did something. Look at the top of my finger. It's purple. It's purple, whitish, bluish. Okay, so this is crazy. I did not actually expect anything because it wasn't actually that painful. I could just kind of feel something going on there. But you can see on the tip there, see how it's kind of swollen and it's kind of blue, and then right in the center it's kind of white? You can tell that on the end there, some reaction is happening in my skin. So there you have it. A Venus flytrap did start to eat me. I'm actually surprised. I was gonna say how wimpy they were and you don't have anything to fear if you were to get eaten by a Venus flytrap. But if you were in there long enough, I'm pretty sure it could digest you too. Hey everyone, thanks for watching again. I hope you liked it. I was actually surprised by these results. I didn't actually think something was going to happen. Now I'm a little bit worried about the long-term results of my finger. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions about this video or any other videos, let me know in the comments section. And you can hit the bell to be notified when my latest video comes out, and I'll see you next time.